Hello friends, in this video we are going to see velocity and acceleration. So velocity and acceleration is one of the very important topic in kinematics. Lot of question can be seen in the numerical part. So first of all we are going to see velocity and then acceleration. So we know that velocity is a vector quantity. Velocity is a vector quantity. So v vector can be written as ui plus vj plus wk, where I, j, k are the unit vectors in the x, y and z directions, and u, v, w are the velocity components. U, v and w are the velocity components in the x, y and z direction respectively. So now look at this velocity. The velocity components are functions of space coordinates x, y, z and time t. So u, v, w, the three components can be written as u is a function of x, y, z, t, v is another function of x, y, z, t, and w is another function of x, y, z, t. So what is u actually? U is velocity in x direction. What is the basic definition of velocity? Distance by time, correct? So u can be written as dx by dt, as u is the velocity in x direction. When you talk about the velocity in the y direction, it is v, so it is dy by dt, and w, it is dz by dt. So how to write v vector in the component form? That is ui plus vj plus wk. Unit will be same, that is your meter per second. And many times you have to find the magnitude of velocity, which is written as v equal to, or v vector equal to mod of v vector equal to root under of u square plus v square plus w square meter per second. The question may come from two dimension also sometimes, so you can also use u square plus v square only. No need to write w square. W will be 0, but we have to say which two components are given. It is xy, yz or zx. Okay, let's go and see the next slide for acceleration. So acceleration is also vector quantity, as it is written in the vector form. A vector equal to ax I cap, ay j cap, and az k cap. Unit is same, right? Meter per second square. Meter per second square. So acceleration A, magnitude of acceleration can be found using this equation, root under of ax square plus ay square plus az square. Now question is then, what is ax, ay and az? Very important thing. So this equation what you see here in the black color is very important. It is used in solving each and every numerical of fluid acceleration. But how we are getting this, that I want to tell you. So please look at this side. So the question is, find the magnitude of acceleration. The magnitude of acceleration can be found if you know the component like ax, ay and az. So the question is how to write ax, ay and az, correct? So what is ax actually? So ax general formula is your du by dt, right? I will write du by dt. Ax is your du by dt, correct? Now this particular thing, look at this. I'm making a red circle here. This is a very important. This is very important actually, which will help you to remember the formula of acceleration. Okay, I'll tell you. I'm talking about this part. Okay, this is very important, because using this particular figure you can definitely write down the correct formula of acceleration anytime, and it is not given in many of the books actually. You will not find this in the fluid mechanics book, and so it is very important. Please look at this. U is a function of x, y, z, t, or I already written u is a function of x, y, z, t. So you can see I have written x here, x, y, z and t, correct? U is a function of x, y, z, t, we have seen in the last slide, and everything is a function of time, t, 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 everything is a function of time definitely. So I want to write ax. Ax is du by dt, correct? Ax is your du by dt. So how to write du by dt? So u is here, you can see u is here and t is here, right? So there are 4 paths by which you can reach to t. First I will write du by dx and then dx by dt. Like this one path, then du by dy and dy by dt. So how we can write, please look at this. When you're going from u to x, we are having 4 variables. So we'll do partial differentiation. So we'll write dou u by dou x. Correct? Then when you're going from x to t, we are having only one variable t. So I can write total differentiation dx by dt plus second expression is your dou u by dou I into dy by dt. Similarly, third will be your dou u by dou z into dz by dt plus the fourth one will be your dou u by dou t into dt by dt. So dt by dt is 1. dt by dt is your 1. Okay. So now ax can be written as, what is the term dx by dt? I can write dy by dt and dz by dt. Please look at this. Can I write dx by dt equal to u dou u by dou x, and dy by dt I can write as v dou u by dou I plus dz by dt I can write w into dou u by dou z plus the remaining term dou u by dou t. So this is the full and final formula for writing the acceleration in the x direction only, ax. Now you can compare what is written here. Ax equal to, first it is written dou u by dou t, no problem. So we are having this term here, dou u by dou t. Second is u into dou u by dou x. So dou u by dou x is here. After that we are having v into dou u by dou y and then w into dou u by dou z. So exactly similar. Now what I will do, if you know ax, then you can write ay and az very easily. Look at this, how I can write az. Okay, how to write? Now see here, I will just write the common things. What are common in the equation? U dou by dou x plus v dou by dou y plus w dou by dou z plus dou by dou t. These things are common. Look at this. For az also I'll write the same. U dou by dou x plus v dou by dou y plus w dou by dou z plus dou by dou t. Now you can see when you are writing for ax, you have to write in the numerator as u and u, correct, for ax. So for y you will write v and v, and for z you will write w and w. That's all. So this is the full and final formula for complete acceleration in the 3 dimension, correct. So you can see here also dou v by dou x, dou v by dou y, dou v by dou z, complete formula, and dou w by dou x, dou w by dou y, dou w by dou z, and w is there in the suffix u v w, correct. So exactly similar. So I told you how to write the formula and how to remember it. Even if you are having a small doubt, you can clarify using this particular technique. Now the question is, the overall equation of acceleration in the 3 dimension can be divided into 2 parts. One is your local acceleration and one is your convective acceleration. So what is local and what is convective? You can see in the diagram here it is shown. So dou u by dou t, dou v by dou t, and dou w by dou t, these 3 terms comes under local acceleration. How we can define local acceleration? Local acceleration is rate of increase of velocity with respect to time only. Rate of increase of velocity with respect to time, then it is called local acceleration. Whenever there is a rate of increase of velocity with respect to position coordinates like x, y, z, no, position coordinates x, y, z, like dou u by dou x, dou v by dou y, dou w by dou z. Whenever there is a rate of increase of velocity with respect to position coordinates x, y, z, then those terms comes under convective acceleration. So you can see this is convective acceleration in the x direction, convective acceleration in the y direction, and this is z direction, right? So the total acceleration can be written in 2 parts, that is local and convective acceleration. So whenever they will ask to find out local, you please find local only. Whenever they will ask you to find convective, you find convective acceleration. And one more thing, local plus convective, we'll go and see in the next slide. Yeah, look at this. Local and convective acceleration can also be called as total acceleration. So local acceleration plus convective acceleration is called as total acceleration. Correct? So when you add local plus convective, it is called total acceleration. So sometimes in the examination, they'll ask you to find out only acceleration. So you should not confuse that only acceleration, which acceleration I should find, whether local or convective. The answer is total acceleration. When nothing is mentioned, only acceleration, you have to find the total acceleration. So total acceleration is also known as material. Another name is given, material or substantial acceleration. Total acceleration is also given as two different names, material or substantial acceleration. Okay, so that's all about your local and convective acceleration. Thank you.